Let's sever this fucking knot.
Let's sever this
Sever the knot.
Forward.
Oh, Jesus.
Sever the knot. Oh, God.
Sever
Sever the knot.
Sever the knot.
Sever the knot.
Just for a few more seconds, then we can cut it. Alright, that's probably good.
Welcome back to JuiceLabs.
What's up, everybody? We're back with Dark. I'm Clay.
Juice.
I'm Jack.
I'm Corey.
Episode 7.
Episode 7.
The penultimate episode of Dark.
Yes. We heard this is the best episode.
Yes. Answers. Will we get answers?
Will we get answers? Did she just end the world by killing Martha or killing Martha's kid?
Yep.
I don't think so, but let's find out.
Let's find out.
This Kickstart was in my car. It's hot to the touch.
Schrödingers Katze. Die Eigenschaften tot und lebendig existieren im Mikrokosmos also gleichzeitig. Könnte es uns gelingen, die Zeit zu spalten und sie in zwei unterschiedliche, gegensätzliche Richtungen laufen zu lassen? Und wenn ja, wie viele unterschiedliche Realitäten wären dann nebeneinander möglich?
Several.
Infinite, right?
Infinite.
At least several.
Yeah.
That's the many worlds interpretation, not the Molo
Oh, shit.
interpretation.
Let's
Bartos.
jump back in one of them.
Like that.
I mean, you know, I'm very skeptical at this point.
Yeah, I mean, that was just...
I've been hurt before.
Yeah, that wasn't anything different.
Well, that was if he does that, then I guess that erases.
Martha never goes in there.
That erases the whole plot line of
Season 3.
him going to of season 3 pretty much. Oh,
Sehnt sich vergeblich nach einem Weg, die Zeit zurückzudrehen, den Tod ins Gegenteil zu verkehren. Wenn unser Leben als das definiert wird, was zwischen Geburt und Tod liegt, so existiert es dort unendliche Male. Könnte es uns gelingen, den Tod zu überlisten?
I like that they're finally addressing that there's not just two worlds.
Yeah.
this is the whole time I was like, is this just like Rick and Morty type deal, where
Yeah.
there's just infinite universes and you can just jump into different. If you get killed in one, you need
Go
to
to
leave your
another.
universe because something happened you didn't like. You can just jump to a different timeline or different universe where that didn't happen.
Yeah.
This is the girl in the future, right? The 52.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we never knew who she was.
I think so.
Sam.
Man, I love how Bartos heavy this episode is so far.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I like it a lot. Is Jonas about to try and hang himself?
Maybe that would be something very different,
I mean,
I guess.
someone would obviously appear and stop him, but...
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Wowee.
God damn it.
Du kannst nicht sterben.
So he can't die because he exists in this reality. And this reality, yeah, he's already
Das
old.
Ich bereits gibt.
Yeah.
Die Zeit erlaubt es nicht.
But what if he kept hanging?
Yeah.
I guess he would just keep hanging.
Egal, was du versuchst.
She's a superhero.
Yeah.
That's also like Noah. Noah's the one that tries to kill him, so already knows that he can't kill him.
Yeah.
When when Noah dies.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
why Noah try and shoot him then? Well, I guess he said he could only hurt himself. Huh. Man, if I just found that out, I'd be doing the craziest shit.
Yeah, I would do some fucking wacky
You
shit.
can't overdose on any drug.
Yeah.
Although it's the apocalypse, there's not a ton of drugs left.
Gut
Oof.
Oh, let's see Bartos's kid.
Einmal noch. Einmal noch.
Maybe Alexander.
Maybe.
Then we can have another father-son back and forth loop.
Yeah, I would say almost definitely, right?
Yeah.
That would make sense, yeah.
Hallo.
What did you just call her?
Hannah. Oh my god. So does that mean that Jonas is Bartos's grandson?
No, it was a
Yeah.
Oh.
boy. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wait, what?
I
It was
thought.
a boy.
Oh.
I thought he was saying it was Hannah.
They said Hannah, and I think it was a boy.
Welding is a skill that takes years of practice.
Well, this guy has had time.
Yeah.
Listen, there's a lot more I have to try hard to believe than that this guy could learn to weld with the amount of shit he's done.
That's true.
Dude quite literally built a time machine.
Couldn't wrap his head around welding.
This guy can learn a trade if anyone can.
Claudia verheimlicht uns etwas. Wir können ihr nicht trauen. Ich hoffe, du weißt das.
You ain't wrong.
Du musst ihn weiter auf seinem Weg geleiten. Die Materie. Sie darf noch nicht funktionieren. Du hältst den Knoten in deiner Welt aufrecht und ich in meiner. Hast du sie jemals getroffen? Mein älteres Ich. Nein.
So maybe that means Claudia dies in the other world?
Or she's lying.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's why she doesn't see older
Es muss ein
self.
Weg geben, die Knoten zu lösen. Ohne alles Leben darin zu zerstören. Ein Weg, das Regina liebt.
Oh.
I like this
I
Claudia.
like that. I like that.
I like this Claudia,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yes, sir.
Woo!
Adam and Eve have no goddamn idea what they're doing.
Things are
Claudia
happening.
just called them out on it.
Claudia just said, "Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?"
You dumb, stupid, dumb.
Oh, is she posing as the other Claudia?
Wow.
Oh shit,
That's
this is
ballsy.
good. I would say something like, "Not to worry, it's the real me."
Should have put on bangs.
Right.
Yeah.
Du hast Claudia nicht mitgebracht.
Noah beobachtet sie.
Du musst ihn Claudia geben. Und sie muss ihn Tannhaus geben.
Boy, it seems like a job you should do yourself.
So the original schematics for the time machine came from Eve.
Oh yeah, from Eve's world.
Yeah.
Man, so sounds like Claudia is the best shot at breaking this knot.
Yeah.
It is something you should do yourself, but I think a good leader delegates.
See,
Yeah,
Hano.
well, yeah.
Yeah. So she dies in childbirth, but there's a second kid of Bartos.
Sie wollte, dass sie Agnes heißt.
So Noah's
Agnes.
sister.
So
Wait
Is
a minute.
Hano Noah?
So Hannah must be Noah.
Shit.
So Agnes and Noah are Bartos's kids.
That's it. Oh god, and back in season 1 when Noah had him in the car.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just like you're just talking to your pop. He just wanted to say hi to his dad. That would make sense why Noah and Agnes have such square chins. Yeah.
That's true. Mm-hmm. They got all that Bartos handsome running in their veins.
Bartos got that blockhead.
Well, there's only a few veins of handsomeness running through this town.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just sort of confirming, which has already been confirmed, just the loop of just how tangled this town is. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we know what we know. You got to destroy.
There
You
is
gotta
no
destroy
saving any of it.
There's
Yeah.
no destroying
Yeah.
any. There's no saving any of this.
I'm telling you, Adam's
Yeah.
got the right idea. I'm still
does.
Team Adam.
Yeah.
Cut out the knot. There's no way to fix it.
I don't
Yeah,
think
Eve
there's
is-
any way to fix this.
He's trying to sell us a crock of shit. He has no idea what she's doing.
I'm Team Claudia now.
Yeah,
Well, Claudia
Sort
seems
of.
to be, yeah, she's kind of going rogue. But I don't know if she's just starting to go rogue or we already know what happens when she goes rogue.
maybe she just gets shot by Noah.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't know what's going to happen as well.
That's true.
I mean, this is the same thing as the Shining thing that I keep mentioning. It's the same shit when everyone's in the photo, like,
They're just always
at the end of the
here.
movie, everyone's always been there, everyone's related now, they're just kind of confirming
Yeah, exactly. It's just like we already knew
the
these
different,
relations.
so many
Yeah.
timelines of...
They stole baby Charlotte. Those are the two women that bring Charlotte to Tannenhouse or whatever. The guy with the, you know, clock guy.
Yeah, I already
He said,
assumed it.
yeah. I mean, he said two women show up and give me a, you know, Charlotte, but I didn't know those were the two women.
Yeah, he said they were strangely dressed. I just assumed it was Elizabeth.
I mean, I assumed Elizabeth. I didn't assume the other one was Charlotte because I was trying to think who the hell the other lady is. But it's, yeah, it's a full-grown Charlotte. Misinterpreting the portrayal.
I can't answer.
Why you immediately jump to Jonas?
Yeah.
When he was choking him and asking, that reminded me of, like, shit I see about Batman, where they're like, Batman will break a dude's windpipe and be like, now talk.
I don't know what the fuck this thing is. I don't think we've seen anything like this before.
I guess is a compressed goop ball.
He might be the goop maker.
The clock guy is an interesting character. He's so important to the story, but he's also not at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know anyone he's related to biologically.
Yeah, in that
other
sense,
than-
he's not.
Other than the fucking guy with the hat.
But
Blind
like
guy.
how majorly important he is to
Yeah.
the plot of the story. It's
Oh, that's what's her
Ella.
name?
That's his
Sylvia.
wife, Celia. Oh, we're just filling in all the blanks now.
Das Reisen ist nicht spurlos an ihm vorbeigegangen.
It left a mark on him, so he's already burnt up. We didn't even get to see it happen. I can't believe they're not going to show us getting his face fried.
That's very weird.
Wie hast du uns gefunden?
Vor ein paar Tagen. Da war diese alte Frau. Eva.
Eva?
Oh.
Oh shit.
Sie hat gesagt, sie weiß, wo du bist.
So Eve traveled worlds.
Du hast recht.
And so that means this is the first time he's hearing about Eva.
Yeah.
Ich habe alles kaputt gemacht. Aber jetzt bin ich hier.
Show a little affection. There you go.
I don't think so.
Yeah, never mind.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had her killed right now.
That's your mother.
Mach ihn die Kammer zurecht.
The chamber.
What? Kind of funny. Anytime you walk in on Adam, he's just staring at the wall.
Yeah. You feel like he's disconnecting a little bit.
I mean, it's probably
Why does
easy
he
to
blame her?
I'm sure you have
Yeah.
to disconnect from everyone if you plan on severing this whole timeline. Being like, I'm about to kill everyone, or not even kill, just make it so you never existed. I prefer not to be attached emotionally.
Let go your earthly tether, enter the void and become wind. That's Zahir.
Damn.
Legend of Korra. Watch it.
Oh, the chamber was just like the beds.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, wow.
I thought it was like a gas chamber.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
You should have just said make their beds.
yeah,
Oh.
right. Might have been a bad translation.
Yeah.
Prepare the guest room. The chamber.
wasn't chamber like where people sleep?
Not my house.
Okay, not now.
In the 1900s.
Alle Spielsteine müssen auf ihre Position. Sie ist hier falsch. Genau wie du.
Yep.
Jesus.
Is there a more terrifying person to get killed by?
No.
Definitely not. It's like nightmare fuel.
Yeah. She ain't gonna be having no nightmares.
How is he killing her? Is he fucking putting his thumbs in her eyes?
Yeah, just gouging her eyes out.
Yeah, it's
into
a
her
pretty
brain.
brutal way to do it.
Yeah, wouldn't you just choke?
See, I never understood that. Anytime somebody's getting like smothered, they always go for the person's head. Just lift their hands off of you. Go for their hands. Where they're
You
strangling
can't get a lot of leverage down here. Get more leverage up here.
I can. I don't know, man.
If you're on your back.
Guess I'm just built different.
Why would he do it so?
Could you think it'd be more terrifying thing for a child?
Oh my god.
I'm starting to think Winden is just like some time experiment.
By the Vatican.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Vatican's just making a little time experiment. This is all made up. Or like at the end, they're gonna be like, and that's the end of the book.
I bet Jonas just wakes up. He's like, what a crazy dream.
Noah's jawline walks in the room like a second before he does. It's like the first thing you see.
Hallo?
No.
Here comes Noah.
He's gonna meet himself.
Hanno. Look, if you put Hanno, rearrange the letters, there's an extra N, but it spells Noah.
Yeah.
It's like Tom Riddle and Voldemort.
Yeah.
Claudia. Sie hat uns alle belogen. Das Buch. Du musst sie finden. Sie werden dich zu Charlotte führen und endlich auch an dein Ziel. Und Helge wird dir dabei helfen.
Du musst die Passage zerstören. Und den Knoten mit dir. Diesmal wird es gelingen.
Kleinstadt Winden, ein 15-jähriger Junge auf mysteriöse Weise verschwunden. Und nun alarmiert ein weiterer Vermisstenfall die Bürger der Stadt.
Hallo Claudia.
Willst du nicht einsteigen?
So it literally is just,
A cycle.
Yeah.
This whole show is a cycle.
it's just beginning is the end is the beginning. Are we just gonna get a montage of the show for the rest of the episode?
I was gonna say, he just always calls it the last cycle. And then they just keep cycling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what happens through the whole Schrodinger thing when Bartosz takes Martha with him. So are they about to show us the other Schrodinger? Oh yeah, so they are showing us. So this is the other reality then that exists at the same time. Uh-oh.
Du und ich haben nichts gemeinsam.
Except bangs.
Ich bin der Überzeugung, dieser Moment hier könnte sich niemals so wiederholen.
This is like exactly what Adam said to Joseph.
Yeah. Oh, okay. She gave herself that scar on her friggin' face.
We still have hope that this might work.
Yeah. So did she just get sent to the third world?
Right? Adam's just like, why am I still alive right now?
Das kann nicht sein.
Hallo Jonas.
Yeah. Claudia's about to fuck this shit up.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Yeah, well, we're hoping Claudia found the answer, but god damn it. God damn it. Damn it all.
Like we said, it's all loops. It's all loops.
Yeah, so that episode basically was just all flashback. I mean, we found out Sylvia is Bartoz's husband and that she's Jonas's sister. The rest we already knew.
Yeah,
we
the
knew
main thing
everything
was
else.
that they filled in some empty spaces in the loops that like we knew where they connected eventually. We just didn't know how. Like with Celia and we know Noah and Agnes were Bartoz's kids.
Yeah.
But
that's the only new thing we learned from that.
yeah, really, and we learned Claudia killed her, killed her identical self and jumped into the other reality. So she's been playing the game the whole time. And now,
that was cool. I like that Claudia had no hesitation with shooting her otherworld self.
That was the best part of this episode by far.
Yeah. This is, I mean, it all comes down to Claudia.
This last episode, it sounds like.
Claudia and Adam.
Oh, man.
And it's either going to end in, one, they actually destroyed the loop and everything, it destroys reality and it's over. Two, nothing changes.
Yep.
It's just Adam's back in the loop.
That's my bet.
And they keep saying, this is the last one, but he's just always said this is the last loop.
Yeah.
I think this is a science experiment by Big Science.
You gotta watch out for Big Science.
Big Science.
Yeah, and so they invested all their stocks into, and it's called CRAD. And so it's a little bubble called Winden.
Yeah.
And that's where it all goes down. And then at the end, that's it.
Makes as much sense as anything else.
The Pope comes out. Just like, I got you all.
Yeah, the Pope comes in. He's like, fake out. And then he hits the button, and then everything goes away forever.
I fuck up on a Winden.
He's how the Pope sounds.
He's Italian.
The current Pope's from Brazil.
Is he?
I don't know if it's Brazil, if he's just South American, but I think South American. I forget his name.
How long's
the one before that was German.
Who's the Pope now? How long's he been Pope? Because they have odds on my bookie for the next Pope, and the guy, the Cardinal from Argentina's got 10-1 odds, and I was looking at him.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it's a complete guess. I mean, this guy's been Pope for a little bit. Pope Francis, I believe he is.
Yeah, people don't like Pope Francis. He's a little too progressive, isn't he?
The more conservative. Generally, more people enjoy him because he's more. He got rid of all the gaudiness of being the Pope. All the big crazy, I'm wearing full Pope gear on my gold throne, my red robes, and I got robes everywhere, and I got all this rich stuff, and everything's gold. And he's just got a little regular chair. He wears his red hat. He's in Pope regulation clothes.
Well, that makes more sense.
He's not as big and gaudy. He doesn't show, hey, we got all this money. He's trying to be like, hey, more open to where it should be.
He's better at hiding the money.
Sure.
In the vault.
Well, in the vault, I mean,
Pope vault.
The stuff in the vault, all that Nazi gold.
Yeah.
Well, they did protect all those items for the Nazis in the Second World War, didn't they?
Certainly
They did. Bit of a black mark on the organization.
The only one.
Yeah.
Yep.
The only one that comes to mind right now.
Ever made.
Yeah, I can't think of any.
There's a lot of stuff in that
Sparkling
vault.
clean
Oh,
organization.
I wonder if you can just how high level you have to be to go through the vaults and see all the stuff dating back to
Cardinal, I would imagine.
the Middle Ages,
Declaration of
before the Middle
Independence.
Ages.
Yeah. They got that.
The real Declaration.
Yeah, they got the original.
They stole that one.
When you go to Washington, it's just a copy of the original.
Yeah. Also, just real quick, the Schrodinger's cat, what they're saying here at the beginning of the episode, is kind of weird to bring that up because we've only seen 2 timelines.
Yeah, I was gonna say they in the beginning of the episode they kind of said there can be splits, which we already said there are splits, when we saw a split with Jonas. And so the splits means infinite realities.
Yeah.
Because you can't just have 2 realities. It acknowledge that, these
If you
things
have
happen at
2,
the same...
you have infinite.
I thought we all already assumed that.
Yeah,
that's
which
what
we
I'm saying.
did.
So
But
that was them confirming it.
For them to acknowledge it seemed weird because I thought we assumed that, and they were trying to say, by not bringing it up, they had pretty much said, no, that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
But then for them
We're
in
going
this
with the
episode to
2.
confirm it is interesting.
Yeah.
I agree.
And that's the many worlds interpretation of it. If you're saying that, this is what I do my research on with my professor right now, is the 2 interpretations of quantum mechanics. One is many worlds, and many worlds says every quantum event that happens, that's a new universe that's inaccessible to any other. And then there's the modal interpretation, or the minimal modal interpretation, which is there are just states that are hidden from you. There's information about a system that you don't know. So that you could explain Schrodinger's cat like, well, it's either alive or dead. It's not both. And even in the mini-worlds interpretation, it's not alive and dead at the same time. It's either or. You just don't know. Which, I mean, mini-worlds is kind of whack when it comes to that, which is why you guys should check out modal interpretations. Very fun read. But yeah, it just says there's information that's hidden. So you wouldn't use mini-worlds to describe this absolute train wreck of a reality that is currently being just thrown at us in crad.
Yeah, crad.
It ain't boring. It's interesting.
No, I thought it was too.
Now, let's sever this fucking knot.
Let's sever this
Sever
fucking
the knot.
Forward.
Oh Jesus!
Sever the knot. Oh god.
Sever
Sever the knot.
Sever the knot.
Sever the knot.
Just for a few more seconds, and we can cut it. All right, that's probably good.
JuiceLabs.